Hey, GolfWRX, we're here with Tony Dabbs of Nike, and he's going to give us a rundown on the 2012 VRS line from Nike.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we were introducing a new brand this year called the VRS. The VR and the S standing for speed. It branches off from our VR line that we've had for a number of years now. But this really is kind of the culmination of easier clubs to hit that bring speed to the table. And whether it's the driver, whether it's our hybrid, whether it's the fairway, and even the iron in this line, we're introducing a new face technology that we call NextCore. And you can see here, we've got a little logo here, but this is called NextCore technology. And what this NextCore technology is, it's a brand new adaptable face thickness on the back of the driver, and that actually adapts to the geometry of every single face through the line. The neat thing is, while it's very big on the driver, and one of the things that it does in the driver, because it is very big, is it doesn't necessarily heat up the center, because when we start development on a driver, we're actually up here above the limit, and we have to bring a driver CT and COR and the face speed down. But with the NextCore technology and the way that we're able to spread it with this geometry, so it spreads sort of horizontally across the face in this infinity type fashion that you can see here in the face. It's actually spreading the CT and COR max zone or hot zone across this face. Where it really comes into play, and where it's just an amazing technology, is when we move over here to the fairway and the hybrid, where we have the NextCore technology also, which is something we typically haven't had in the past. For example, if you look around here and you look at past year's models of fairways and hybrids, while driver CORs and driver CTs are 257 is the limit on a driver, and really 257 for CT is the limit for any golf club, period. Where that's easy to achieve in a driver with such a large face, a big trampoline. On a fairway and a hybrid, it's very difficult because that trampoline is much smaller. So we bring in this NextCore technology, and we're able to use this variable face thickness to now elevate up into the 210s, 220s, and even in some cases on some of the hybrids that are slightly taller, 230 CT, which is just an amazing difference, because typically speaking, most standard fairways and hybrids are in the 170 to 180 CT range. So you can see, 40 to 50 CT points difference in face speed alone. It's just been an amazing transformation. We're seeing, similar to other people, around here, a lot of extra face speed and a lot of extra distance on our fairways and hybrids. And then, as you saw, if some of you saw last night, we had some marquee athletes at at our event. Another darling of the line, and of course something that's near and dear to me, is our new VRS iron. This is the cast iron, and this also has the NextCore face technology on it. And again, once again, we've taken an iron face now, which is typically very thick. We've taken an iron face which kind of starts in the 170 again to 180 range. We've got this one all the way up to 215. And frankly, what it's doing is, with basically identical specifications as what we've had in some clubs in the past, we've seen now, just because of the face technology, jumps in distance of as much as 8 to 10 yards. That's not necessarily loft conducive.
Wow.
Okay, which is, it's a big deal. We saw last night, Ken, we had Ken Griffey Jr. Here at the show, and along with Sterling Sharp, and two guys who are iconic athletes for Nike, which is just something that we see and we can do that's different than anybody else. And we saw two guys that hit 6 irons in the 210 to 220 range. We've tested this with our athletes. For example, Paul Casey, doing one of our speed trial demonstrations that you'll see around the country this year. He's hitting the 6 iron 236 yards. With this particular golf club, and the guys are just taken aback by the performance and the distance. But really, what's going on is we're taking this driver face, this driver technology, and expanding it through the line from all the way through. And what we're able to do with that, from the consumer perspective, is simply add yardage through the whole bag. So as we add speed and efficiency to the face, the more speed and efficiency creates distance, which means you're closer to the hole, which means you have less club into the green. If you have less club into the green, you're going to score better. It's that simple.
High, long, and landing soft.
That's a pretty nice combination.
Not too bad.
Pretty nice combination. So.
Great. Thank you very much, Tony. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Take care. Good luck in 2012.
All right. I appreciate it.